Well, hello, boys and girls. How are you today? It's such a beautiful day outside. I'm so glad summer is approaching. Our art project is called Where is the Magic in the Forest? So before we get started, let's talk a little bit about our learning goal. Where is the magic in the forest? And our learning goal is that students will take a magical journey into the deep forest and discover different types of insects and their different habitats by drawing the forest and each type of insect. Here are some thought-provoking questions to discuss with your child. And now, students, let's go over our list of supplies. You can use crayons, markers, or colored pencils, whatever you have available. You will also need a pencil, and you will need glue stick and scissors, 2 pieces of white paper. Okay, let's get started finding the magic that's in the forest. Okay, to get started, take your 1 piece of paper, fold it in half, crease it on the side, and then fold it again. Okay, now take your scissors and cut each square. Okay, first we are going to draw our caterpillar. We are going to discover the magic of the butterfly in the deep forest. So first we will draw a circle and then a long oval, antennas, and the feet just go up and down. Then put some curved lines right on her body and even in her face. The monarch butterfly is yellow, black, and white. So first, let's color her feet black. Now when you color yellow, leave a little tiny bit of white in there and just go all the way up to her face. And now just take a minute and cut her out. When you cut her out, cut around her antennas, and later we can color that in. And we are going to color and draw the monarch butterfly. So make a circle, an oval, and then one more oval at the bottom of her body. Her antennas, we're going to come up, around, in and out, and back to her body. And do that on both sides. Now for the bottom, we're going to make an oval shape, and then one more oval shape, and we're going to put an oval here and an oval there in the same spot, and then make a square, a smaller square, and a smaller square, and do the same thing on each side. Underneath these ovals, put another oval shape. We are going to do the same thing. We're going to draw an oval on each side. Okay, put one toward the end, and then draw a little square toward the bottom. Now go back and make little circles on the edge of her wings. And these circles will remain white. The monarch butterfly is orange, black, and white. So first let's take our orange and color in all of the shapes that are in her body, except we will not color the little circles because they will stay white. Now we will take the black and color her body black. So leave the circles white, but color in all around the shapes. Once you have her all colored in, boys and girls, cut her out And make sure you cut around her antennas, leave the white paper, and we will color it in when she gets into the forest. Okay, now boys and girls, our last step for the monarch is the cocoon or the chrysalis. So let's make a nice round oval and then a little piece on top where she connects to the tree. And if you have dark and light green, that will work great. So color it dark green first and color it in light green. And then cut it out. So boys and girls, did you know that monarchs like warm weather? They do. And once a year, they fly to Mexico and lay their eggs in the leaves. And then they search for nectar in the flowers so they have enough strength to fly back home. Let's draw the comet moth. I wonder if you've ever seen that one. Also starts off as a caterpillar. So let's draw an oval and then our little feet, our antennas, and then we're going to make little lines like we did with the caterpillar for the monarch, but not on the head. The comet moth is light green, so let's put light green on the body. I wonder if they're green because they live and eat off of the leaves that are green. And then cut him out. So boys and girls, you know how Miss Kenji doesn't like to waste paper. And we're just going to use half of it to draw the moth. The head is shaped like a triangle. And then his body comes around like an oval. And he has two little wings at the bottom. Then come to the top of his head, and when you're drawing his wings, you're just going to go around and down on each side. Put a little half circle at the end of his wings and a few little lines on his body. And then just let's draw some straight lines across on each side. Put a circle and put another circle toward the top, and then don't forget his antennas. The comet moth can be yellow, green, and black. So first we're going to color the ends black on both sides. And then the body is black. And then take your yellow and color the head yellow. And then use your green to color in the body. Isn't that beautiful? And then go on and cut him out. So you know, boys and girls, the comet moth is different than the monarch butterfly. It does not form a chrysalis or a cocoon. Instead, he digs his way down into the earth until the caterpillar sheds the body and becomes a moth. Once it becomes a moth, it pushes its way through the dirt and comes out and begins to fly. This is called molting. So take your other piece of paper and get a blue crayon and let's color the sky. So just make a beautiful sky, and I'm going to make a sunshine. You can put your sunshine wherever you want. I think I'll just go right here. Brown, or you can use green. And let's just make a few little mountains right below the sky. Okay? And you can use green to color them in. You know, I always like to put mountains in the background of my forest because it makes it look more interesting. Now get your brown and let's draw some trees. You can make your trees however you want. I'm just going to put one over here and then one on this side. You know, Miss Kenji always says it's our differences in art that makes art so beautiful. I might even put a little tree up here on the mountain. All right, now get your crayon or your marker. This is where our butterfly and our monarch and our comet moth are going to live. Ooh, I like that. That's beginning to look really pretty. Now get your brown and color in the bark on the tree. Take your time and don't forget to make your roots on the tree. And also, let's color the dirt at the bottom of our art because the comet moth is going to emerge from the dirt. So make a few stems and let's make some flowers because remember, the monarch butterfly needs the nectar from the flower so it can have enough strength to fly back north. Put your leaves on the stems and maybe a couple of little bushes. I always like to make a little habitat in my tree just in case our ladybug or our owl comes back again. And now I'm going to use my dark green crayon just to color the white area in the background. Wow, I love that. Okay, boys and girls, now we are going to get our glue stick, add our magical insects into our forest. That's what makes it so special. So let's take our monarch and we're going to put a little glue stick and then you decide where you want it to go. I think I will put mine right here. And then I'm just going to color in the white area that we left because that way it just blends in with the sky. And then I'm going to take the chrysalis for the monarch and I think I will hang it right here. You decide where you want yours to go. And now our monarch caterpillar, I know, right here by the tree. I'm going to color in that white area. Now we have our comet moth and the comet moth caterpillar. And let's find out where that should go. Maybe I'll put mine over here. And then the comet moth is emerging from the dirt. And I'm just going to put it right down here at the bottom, like it's coming up out of the dirt. Isn't that beautiful, boys and girls? Well, well, well. Wasn't that fun, boys and girls? I had a great time. I hope you did too. We got to discover the magic in the forest, and now we know what it is. So don't forget to put your art up on the wall and join Miss Kenji next time for another wonderful art project. In the meantime, I am an artist. We are too. Stay well, everyone. So I just want to remind all the parents that I am tutoring art for children, and it's so much fun and so rewarding. So remember, in the summer, when all the summer camps will be closed, you can offer your child some art with Miss Kenji. Please reach out to me on Facebook at Kenji, Kenji Tanner, Tanner, and message me. I would love to spend time with your child. And also, in case they're having a birthday, I love to do birthday art party. In the meantime, have a beautiful day and stay safe.